Hi folks, this is Prepping 101 with Old on Cloud. I'm just doing prepping and stuff. Now, I wrote a comment and I think Nikki didn't understand me because I'm a really old survivalist. I'm not a prepper. Sulphur Match is what I mean. This is one of my match cases and you kind of see it's kind of burnt. Well, I forgot about it and it kind of exploded. Sulphur matches are not like regular matches. Now, let me get a new case out. I get lifeboat strike anywhere. Okay, this is a normal kitchen match, all right? Big difference with these matches right here and the ones that exploded in this case right here. All right, big difference between the two. It's a sulfur match. Okay, that's not sulfur in the head of this. That's another chemical compound. I don't want to talk about it because I have a lot of weird stuff around here. Trouble with sulfur matches, if I used to make them myself, but if you don't get the formula right and dip it right at a certain temperature, it's molten sulfur and a few other ingredients. But once dried and aged, and if you forget like Uncle Alan does, it tends to blow up. Okay? I gotta clean that. That's why I got these. These are really strong. It's not like shredded plastic all over the place. Match cord. Okay? This is called a match cord. Now, a lot of people look at me when I explain old school terms. What's a match cord, Uncle Al? What's sulfur, Uncle Al? Well, I'm trying to explain to you. Sulfur matches and match cords were developed for urban people living in the old days. They didn't have tinder. You know, you can't go streets of London. Let's find some fresh box or some, whatchamacallit, fat wood out there in the middle of London. No luck. You'll have a match cord. Basically, a match cord, it could be any kind of case. Nowadays, bushcrafters make these out of rifle shells. I'm old school. I use a copper fitting. Now, last time somebody used this is cotton sash cord that's been treated, okay, with potassium nitrate. Usually I dye these green in tradition and wax it a little bit. Hand waxing. Take beeswax and I rub the whole thing straight. Oops. Don't want to pull it out. I pulled it out several times in my demonstrations. That's why I don't do it anymore. This is why Uncle Alan's getting old. Now, once you get it through, usually I have an ice pick around here, but I think I can still hand knead it. It just takes me a little time. Yeah, there we go. Knead it through. This part is usually burnt black and held up to here. All right. You can use any kind of sparking device as long as it hits this part right here. If you want, for first timers who's not good at this, you could dab a little lighter fluid to cheat. But us old school guys can light these things up faster without that by using flint and steel. You hold the flint or churl right here. I can't remember which way I strike it. It's either churl on top or churl on the bottom, and you hit it with a striker. I just can't remember. That's what happens when you have two strokes, kids. Okay, we'll be back, and I got more stuff for you. That's for Nikki. This is a VR for Nikki St, Laurent. And that's what I'm trying to explain. And also, if you do make it, I would buy the sulfur pack from Maddog Survival. in England. It's a really good pack, and they're well built and well designed. That's another reason why sulfur matches, if you're in a Catholic church, they used to use that to light the tall candles. Now, a lot of people forget, and Uncle Alan forget how to make these things, and I kind of have some failures when it blows up. So I'll catch you later, folks.